Good afternoon, everyone. Let me thank you for being with us today, and I'm certainly excited and proud to be with my friend Representative Houston Gaines and Representative Sharon Cooper and other leaders that are here with us today here at the Georgia State Capitol to sign HB 146, a bill that will give state employees 3 weeks of paid parental leave. I'd also like to thank the First Lady for being here with us, who is a big supporter of this, by the way. Over the last 2 years, the General Assembly and my office have worked together to build on Georgia's ranking as the #1 state for business for a record-breaking 8th year in a row. Together, we have passed balanced, conservative budgets that fund our priorities in education, health care, and public safety. We've cut taxes on hard-working Georgians. We've maintained the state's coveted AAA bond rating. And throughout a once-in-a-generation pandemic, we have protected both lives and livelihoods. When other states chose to decimate their own economies, Georgia worked with job creators to follow public health guidance and keep the doors open. By looking out for both the health of our citizens as well as their paychecks, Georgia's unemployment rate has dropped for 11 straight months and is below the national average. But I believe that signing HB 146 into law today is also important to Georgia, remaining the best state to live, work, and raise a family. By ensuring state employees can take paid time off when they or their spouse have had or adopted a child, we are sending a strong, clear signal that Georgia values every business, every company, and job creator. But we also value each other and every worker. Georgians serving in state government truly went above and beyond during COVID-19. They have delivered essential services and kept the public safe during an unprecedented time. I know everyone here today and those serving in the General Assembly appreciate their efforts. From day one of this administration, we have taken action to make employment in state government safer and more welcoming for all Georgians. By signing HB 146, we are continuing to prioritize the people who keep our communities safe, inspect our gasoline, coordinate adoptions, and help your business start and operate. I'd like to thank Speaker Ralston, members of the House and Senate, Representative Houston Gaines, and Chairman Sharon Cooper for their tireless work on this issue. And with that, I want to turn it over to State Representative Houston Gaines to make some quick remarks. Representative?
Thank you, Governor. I'm honored to be here today and celebrating House Bill 146 being signed into law. As many of you know, this bill took a couple of sessions to get through the process. It's been a long path to where we are today. There are so many people to thank and recognize for their hard work to make this a reality. I first want to thank Speaker Ralston and his team, especially Keith McMitchin and Keith Williams in his office, who led the way on this bill. I'll always remember the day we introduced this piece of legislation well over a year ago with Speaker Ralston at a press conference by our side, and we quickly moved it through the House. It would not have been possible without the tremendous support we had from legislators in the General Assembly, including several sponsors who are here today, and I particularly want to thank Chairman Sharon Cooper, whose committee this bill went through. I also want to thank Speaker Pro Tem Jan Jones, who really helped us throughout the process. When we met with Pro Tem Butch Miller earlier this session to discuss his support in the Senate, I'll always appreciate his willingness to carry it and shepherd the bill, getting it passed unanimously in the Senate. Butch Miller made this a reality in the Senate. One moment I'll certainly never forget was when Ivanka Trump expressed her support of our bill last year and the momentum that gave us on this issue. Ivanka Trump and the administration helped pave the way on this issue and has been a champion of paid parental leave. And certainly I'll always cherish being here today with you, Governor Kemp, and First Lady Marty Kemp, and for your support of House Bill 146. Governor, your support means so much to me and more importantly to so many families across this state. I think about those who are starting families, like my sister Adrian, who's here today. She came over with us from Athens. She and her husband Matt are about to have their first baby, and I'm about to be an uncle, which I'm really excited about. While she isn't a state employee, she's fortunate to have a private employer offering paid leave. I think about young women like her who are starting families, state employees, and teachers who this measure will help. One of the neatest parts about working on this issue over the last year has been the number of texts, emails, and messages I've received from young families who this bill will help. I've even received a few photos from newborns from across the state whose parents are thrilled about this new law. House Bill 146 is a pro-jobs, pro-life, and pro-family piece of legislation that's going to make a significant difference for families here in Georgia. This bill will help Georgia remain the #1 state in the nation to do business, and it'll help make us the #1 state for families and children alike. I'm proud to be here today and proud of the work that we've done. Thank you again, Governor.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Houston, come on, get on this side right here. All right, y'all ready?
Very excited. Yes. Thank you, Governor.